Welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays more Spiral Knights. Today is officially, at least the day when I'm recording this, it is Memorial Day, so take a minute, if you have not, and honor the fallen. It is good to honor those that have come before you and have made things happen. Freedom is not something that comes without work, regardless of what your social or political beliefs are. But anyway, before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Leave a comment in the section below. It does help out. It grows the game as Spiral Knights continues to age in a ancient tongue known as Java. Anyway, we are on our way to getting the Akron, as you can see right there. But now I am absolutely broken, so I chose to. Party's always open, by the way. We chose to go into the Dark Phantom Gate. I know it's the newest. Usually I try to go with the oldest. We got an arena right up the bat. Mostly because I like playing the sleep levels. They are technically new. And then I don't wait for things, so we just take whatever luck gives us. I'm hoping for the Slimy Showdown Arena, because slime arenas are just hilarious. Anyway, we are going to do all three of these, if possible. I'm probably going to choose a the Volt Edge, as opposed to this current sword that I have. Actually, I'll probably Thunder Fist Arena. I'll probably just go with the big two, right? The Wintergrave and the Combustor. It just makes a lot of sense. I suppose I could go with the Graviton as well, but piercing is not something I think we need. Anyway, I just took the kids to the creek. I go with neutral if like we're going. We know what enemies are here, right? So I rock out. I try to rock out neutral stuff if it's just a regular Clockworks, because why not? But because this is like excuse me, an unexpected error has occurred on the server. Well, thank you. Can I equip this? Yes. Okay, we've done it. I think. Let's go. I wonder what that error was. Starting the day out right. All right, let's clear up some space here. Party is open. It's weird. Usually someone joins about this time. It's okay. We're gonna make magic happen. But anyway, I took the kids to walk down a creek the other day. Actually, yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Places are starting to open. So we're experiencing, normality. The people that have told you the new normal is everybody wears a feeding trough on their face. I mean a blindfold. I mean a mask on their face. If you haven't figured out what my whole approach to that is by now, I'm not. This is your first episode, obviously. Science is not there to back up constantly wearing a mask. That's all I can say. I could say it a couple thousand times, but unless you're the only thing that kind of goes against that would be preconceived blind faith. Or just a preconceived notion and not allowing yourself to have your mind changed. One or the other. Boom! Forgot how easy this was, like, solo. Was it depth 19? Forgot. Kaboom! Open for that hit stun and that shock tick. Easy. I suppose, we will revisit Vanna. He's the man. He's the popular place to be. Once you've ascended, I want to get a different shield. I love the ancient, don't get me wrong. Especially when it grows enormous like a surfboard like this. Oh, you can't, Variety's the spice of life. Anyway, I took the kids to the creek. They never experienced anything like that. You should have seen the 3-year-old. She was leading the way upstream. It was coming up to the middle of my shin, so it was like up to her waist. She's a tiny person, but she's like, "Come on, Daddy," and she's the only one in the group with the water shoes, so her toes are protected. It's Pennsylvania, so if you don't know a lot about Pennsylvania, we have a lot of rocks. Just straight up in this state, it's a rocky state. If you want to grow carrots, they're probably going to be crooked. So the same. Come on, man. Same with the water, like it's just there's rocks everywhere. Oh, easy. These guys are fairly easy to dodge. The whole premise of this game, I believe, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the skies. That you go so long without getting hit. Like the game offers you a little bit of forgiveness. You're not allowed, like, you're not mitigating constant ticks of like 1 or 2 damage. I don't know any. I honestly don't know any game that you do. Those games do you play multiple characters perhaps, where it's unavoidable that you get hit. You know, what would John Wick do? John Wick would never get hit, and that's the thing. Well, Robo Arenas by nature just kind of easy anyway. The undead ones, I think, are by far like some of the most challenging, just due to their nature. The howitzer turrets specifically. What are you doing, buddy? There we go. Just had to snipe him in there. The synergies here are quite silly. How can you really heal a robot? Well, let's get down to the philosophical outworkings of this. Does that really work? Does that really make sense? Oh, okay. We got time. We got time. Doing all 3 of these just mainly to, you know, we got to build up some crowns. That's not the one I meant to. That's it. That's okay. You know, since it's been a couple days since we had the giveaway. Much appreciated. It's not Pammy J. It's somebody else that did that. But it was almost like a. Hold on a second. Dude, someday you guys will have dad sneezes, and you will sneeze with the sound of 1,000 sonic booms. You will understand why I mute the microphone, so you don't have to hear that stuff. Sometimes I miss it. You know, not like I wish I could sneeze again, but I miss hitting the mute button on the microphone. Or I hit what I've done before, I think in one of my Catacomb Kids episodes lately, is I'll hit the mute button, I forget to hit it again. And we forget things too as we age. Guy's sneezing up a storm himself. Blah blah. Easy, easy. Meant to hit the turret, that's alright. That's okay. We get better as we age. You should be you know, using experience to your advantage as you get older. You know, hopefully. The wisdom and the guile of an aged person. There's no substitute for experience. It's one thing to have a gift. It's another thing to either waste it, or just not use it the way it's meant to be used. Say when you take any spiritual gift test for the Christian, because there's a set number of specifically of spiritual gifts. If you're going for the pure scriptural sense of it, and they say don't take that test till you're like 30, because God doesn't carve you out. Oh my gosh. Okay, 6 please. There we are. Okay, now we're good. Just because we can off these. Oh, watch out for little bullets. We can off these guys so easy, and there is no resurrection for the robots. Christ comes back and that resurrection happens. I mean, you ain't gonna see any T-1000s in heaven. All right, let's run and hope. Oh no! Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Who is it? It's Willow. Hey, honey. I got shocked again. I might go down. Oh, we're down. I got nicked by one little bit of electricity. It was enough to do us in. Alright. This is the dangers we face when we think it's a good idea to do all 3 levels of the arena. Use Mike. I forgot he existed. How could I forget? Mike. My lifelong companion. I forgot you existed. We're chipping away at him. Watch out for the little stray bullets. They're what gets you. That's the shock sword is all that I'm using right now because it's the most effective. A group of them like this.
And they have shock power too.
They do. You're right. Their elemental strength is shock. And now there's not many left of them.
But those guys keep bringing them back to life.
No, they don't. They can only bring other gremlins back to life. Or themselves. You can't heal a robot back from the dead. When God comes back, I was just saying this like 2 seconds ago. When God comes back, there will be no robots in heaven. Or we will be the robots. It depends how you look at it. That sounds silly. Never mind. I'll pretend I didn't say it. That was a borderline blasphemy heresy.
That was a funny version of you saying.
Yes, perhaps. Anyway, it's Monday morning, 6:30. Usually the happening times, like when I do this, is about 3 to 4 a.m. in the morning.
So fun.
Oh, she's resounding on the creek. I agree. Because what happened after the creek? Ice to the cream. No, I'm keeping my green one. Ice cream is delicious. I had what did I have? I had mint chocolate chip. You had strawberry.
I had the biggest strawberry. I wish I had more strawberry.
Yeah, hold on one second. Did my sneeze wake you up? I went, ah, chew. The whole house shook. And then you came in.
Gremlin grounds.
You know it. Alright, time to spice things up. Spice up. PL. You can do that. You can do that. Actually, you need to... Oh, come on, buddy. You need to give me the mighty boom. So we're popping up the nitronome. It's time. You know, we're gonna spice... Oh, jeez. Stop hitting escape, brain. We want the... Okay, gun looks good. We are shocked, so we should probably equip some anti-shock thing, but I don't think I have the anti-shock trinkets. I have like anti-poison, freeze, and fire. Yeah, we should probably invest in anti-shock at some point. The sword one can be replaced by... Because we're never getting hit, right? That's probably a lie. We have our mighty boom. They're little gremlins. What could they possibly do? I'm just gonna use the Valance to carve out a carve out a road. Use Mike to light them up. And it's nitronome time. We're hopefully not gonna get too much here. It's a little tough on the eyes. I apologize. I think we'll be all right though. We'll start playing the game called Vagante as well. If you have not seen this game, it's pretty awesome. Catacomb kids with slightly more forgiveness. Actually, a lot more forgiveness. You can actually kill bosses in that game. A little experience under your belt. Oh no! Without having to say to yourself, you know, do I want this run to continue or not? Or just like get pure pride points out of it? And you know, I really like the game because of this. Okay, where are you going? Like unless you're extremely confident, it's always like never a good idea to fight a boss in that game, because you're probably gonna lose, and the benefit you get is like the Reaper, you get a sword that hurts you. The Grumble Tank, you get a wrench that heals your bot, but odds are it's gonna kill your bot like 7 times over. You know, it's just it's almost like this ain't worth it ever kind of scenario. But we still play the game. But me, I mean, like collectively, it's woo, careful, little guys pack a punch. It's awesome. Anyway, yes, easy. Yeah, they are. They want to get me.
You're using their own shock against them.
No, I can't. I just have a regular Valance. Valance has no shock. It's just straight up neutral damage.
What about with your bomb?
My bomb is a neutral bomb. It looks really flashy. It would be nice if it did add shock, but It's not again. There we go. I'm thankful for what I have. I have a giant mega shield and a gun. I feel like a police riot officer, except with a cooler hat. Do you know what a riot officer is? It's okay. I see a danger room. We got a bomb. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. I don't know what's that way, but this way has got to be the measurement of success. And there's minerals that way. Still waiting for the day. What is this one? Is this new? Gremlins? Yep, gremlins and slimes. Alright. Easy. Mike, jump in there. Give me the damage bonus, or at least light him on fire. Let's take that healer out. Be a pain in the butt. There we go.
Red slime. They blow up.
Yeah, they're like when the thing dies. Whoop, that's what happens. Easy. Alright, get this healer. Yes, healer, run into my bomb.
Some of those gremlins
Got him.
carry bombs too.
They do, the ones with the funny hats. They have, but they're tiny bombs. It'd be neat if we could drop little bombs like that.
But they do less damage.
Yeah, they would. Blow them up. Cha-cha. 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 Probably one of the easiest danger rooms. But, I mean, I think I could just sit here and do this. Oh no, they throw things at me, I forgot. Nope, nope, that's probably the worst one to use. Easy. Easy. Let's keep going. We killed all the electric slimes. This is where it's the ultimate test of positional placement. Okay, don't die. Got 2 pills on the ground. There we go. What would Zeddy do? Like this is this. As long as you're just not in the range of fire, keep dropping bombs. See, it's the patience quest. I mean, you'll kill Vanna eventually with a shard bomb, as long as you just don't get hit. I can't do that same kind of walk with switch shooting though. I should just get some more practice in. A couple thousand more times, we'll get it. Couple million more times, maybe. Time will tell. Time will tell us as this game continues. I don't know. We got Puzzle Pirates. It's been on the, you know, the not verge of collapse, but it's been a game.
Heal when you need to heal, you can come back there.
Yeah, you're right. I can come back there when I need to heal. I think we'll be okay though. You got confidence. You get a little health back every single level. It's my general regeneration. I wish it was the same with the climbing the corporate ladder, descending the corporate abyss. I don't know. If anything, you just get more scarred. We were talking about, we had a mentor discussion last night. We were talking about the whole concept of God could never give you more than you can handle. Which is it's a neat thing to say, but it's one of those cliche things that kind of needs defended at the same time. Because sometimes he will give you more than you can handle, but it's meant to change you. One of the things about a worldview, or the Christian faith specifically, is that it not only changes you, but it changes what you want to do. You hold on to your character, like, I am good spirit. I decide what's right and wrong in my eyes. You hold on to that. That's just straight up stubbornness. It's saying that no one can ever change me. I am who I am. I dictate who I am. I dictate my wants and my needs, my desires. And I follow them according to my whims. Me to the me to the me. Yeah, my 8-year-old can understand this. Me. I don't like this mac and cheese. Was that a I don't even know what that was. Mike, take care of my legwork. Oh, he did it. But if you allow, specifically Christ or your worldview to change, if you really get into it, if you buy in, hello, if you buy into the belief, what's that? Mom's on her phone. No, she's probably not on her phone. It's not that bad. We'd be getting all sorts of jumpy bars up here in the right-hand corner. But it changes what you want to do, and you'll find the authenticity of a worldview. It's pretty neat. I would advocate that the one that makes the most sense is boo. That's okay. Buckets, give me something. Thank you. 1 coin. So you pay our way down to the depths. That's right. Yeah, compounds are part of life. You just got to deal with them. That's all. Got to be shocking compounds. I'm not changing my loadout. If you think I'm changing it, you're crazy. We might get, what is this, depth 22? Depth 21. Here's where we might get some people to join us, looking for some recipes. Arguably, the first couple levels of any arcade run are just not worth the time. Rather sit in Haven and look pretty, right? You spend all those the millions of hours playing the scarabs, playing the this game to up your costume, and then like if you don't stand in Haven and look pretty, I mean, you're doing yourself and the game and your worldview a disservice. All right, this actually is not as bad as I thought it would be. We need if there was elemental versions of every one of the like the Nitronome. Or we're dreaming. People say I'm a dreamer, and I'm not the only one. By the way, that song Imagine is just, it's pure hot garbage. The philosophical outwork of it is just so bad. I'm not going to say that the Beatles had no idea what they were talking about. They did. That's why they chose to make songs like that. And then other bands decided to copy them. But it's definitely like a rich take on life. Imagine if no one judged me for wanting to fill my desires. Alright, sure. But what if no one judged you for murdering somebody? What if there was no judgment? What if there was no hope for those after death? You know what I mean? You get rid of hope with that kind of mentality. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. You get rid of this is one of the things that jolted me about life and death in general. If you're not contemplating it, but you also think about the lost causes in the world, the people that were buried alive in Russia. I mean, that's horrible. What hope do they have after that? The people who did that to them will be, justly punished, or that they have any hope? Oh, I thought I could go down. Ooh, we got one. That was close. I thought there was room. There was none. I thought wrongly. We need to kill that little butterfly. Alright, buddy, get out of there. Stay in my bomb. That's what I'm talking about. Well, wide open space. You can get a taste of little kitty cats. They're electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. But anyway, there's no hope. If you get rid of God, you get rid of hope. There was a gentleman on the stream last night that was, positing the absolute, that the only absolute thing we know is that God does not exist. I'm like, well, that's an absolute truth statement. Once you get to the absolute, specifically in morality, God can and will exist, or does exist, because if there's an absolute, specifically moral statement, then anybody can make, which I would argue that there is. Where did you come from, little buddy? You're a little cockroach that was hanging out under my couch, and now you're no longer a cockroach. You're just not there. This is my disappearing gun. Mike, good boy. What's not good logic? Help me out. What? You're not. Do you remember what I said? You can't critique me if you don't know what I'm talking about. I do some of these for you too, You can go back and watch them all and listen to Daddy ramble about stuff. Hello? Okay. The logic and philosophy of Christianity is pretty neat. You gotta just be careful you don't go all sorts of Joel Osteen, shallow Christianity prosperity preaching. And like focusing on the philosophy itself, because every single system can be abused. Actually, we need that for the other one. That's okay. I think we can do this. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, we got more shinings. Where'd you come from? Hey. Get him in a corner. Get them both in the corner. Crap. Come on, bomb. Help me. Gotta get him. Got him. Run. Put a shield up. We got a chance. We've done it. It's my my buffer potion. Make sure we don't absolutely eat it. Shields up. I don't know, Zeddy, I don't know if you watch these, but what's your preferred bomb, your neutral bomb? Do you go Big Angry Bomb? I always wanted to get that one just to knock back guards in lockdown. I never got around to it though. 2. That was not 2. Crap. It's alright. Sometimes Daddy makes poor choices. Anyway, we've gotten to a point in our culture where C.S. Lewis called men without chests, right? So we no longer teach or make a oh no, grab the window. Crap, I'm stuck going left. Right. Okay, good. We no longer make business ethics like a course that's required to take, because who are you to tell somebody else how to ethically run their business? But then in our law, we require ethics. It's illegal to cheat. But in morality, you throw that away like it's, what do you mean thou shalt not steal? What do you mean there's 10 commandments we have to follow? Get out of here. But our law says there are. So like we're teaching, if secularism runs into, teaching basic law and the justice of our land, we're going to run into some severe issues where everything is okay. Is everything okay, Willow? No. Is hurting babies okay? Yeah, so not everything's okay. That's when you can get into the realm of moral law. There are certain things written on our hearts that are just not okay. Like, that's not okay. Hurting animals is not okay.
Yeah,
I don't either. It's just not, some things are just not okay.
especially baby animals.
That's right, because they're tiny.
Thank you.
If you're tiny and cute, you shouldn't be getting hurt by anybody. Unless you're in the Arctic and you need to eat food, sometimes that's just how reality works. That's nature. But the nature itself is held under, it's held under a different moral code than we are. Okay, we're playing Spiral Knights. Let's play some happy. Let's do some happy stuff. Run. Get them. No, it takes 2 bombs and they're all gone. Beautiful. So we'll do this before we get a key. Scarabs are nightmares. If you could just set it and let it, then we're good to go. I was thinking of bringing a graviton down here, but he's a guard. Easy. Easy. Shocking scarabs.
How did you?
It's quite scary. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. Just keep laying the bomb. Got him. Alright, and we got speed boost. It's too bad they didn't like expound upon all the different like little charms you can get. Let's go. Hello? Oh, did it. Easy. Easy. There's a healer down there. Come on. Bomb the healer. He's got to go. Nope. We do not, though. We do not have to go. We done it? Are there multiple? I forget if there's multiple waves here or not. I don't think so. Just kind of carve our way through this. There we are.
How did you get here, Tiny?
I will let you live.
For now.
Dude, we're doing all. There's all sorts of like goodness going on here. I get to play a third type of loadout. That's pretty cool. Switch shooting time. Oh, that's not a good time for anybody. Come on now. Can you crack that window open? You can hear the birds singing.
No, I'm just looking out.
Okay.
Candles that keep.
It's time for some jamming horror music. You ready? I'm pumping it. I did make a switch shoot loadout the other day, didn't I? Basic arcade. Didn't I? Come on now. Maybe it just didn't save. Switch shooting. Jeez. Alright. Let's hope it's everything we need it to be. Look. Jeez. Let's just go. Excuse me. This is freaking Terminator music. Whoa! Hey, thank goodness we jumped after we got bit. He's eating something purple, and he wants to share it with us.
He wants to eat you.
He might want to eat me. And he's invincible. I feel it, boom, invincible. Dude, the Shroud of Apocrypha is going on right now, too. I don't know how I feel about that one. Like, do I really want to...
Light the candle.
Do I really want to dive into that nonsense? Not nonsense, but, you know. I could get a different type of bomb from it. What else? We can get the, not the graviton bomb. What else could we get? We need the pea shooter. I think we could justify getting the recipe for that. It's the obsidian carbine, I think it's called. Yeah. See me dodge that? We don't have to light the candle. We're fine. We can dodge the darkness. Just gotta get this guy first. It's threat mitigation 101. Kill the sniper. That way you don't have to worry about something that's 3,000 miles away. You can focus on the immediate threat. Because then which one's the distraction? The sniper? Or the actual, like, guys are in your face. Again, what would John Wick do? Come on, man. What would John Wick do? That's it? That cat. He's like, I'm gonna bite the air. I'll do it. Speaking of cats, we found a really cool cat yesterday.
You did?
Oh, you remember the one you just walked right up to the car? Sorry, it's a mommy cat. She just like, you know what? I want pets. She just laid down there and she stood there and she waited for you to come to her. I think this will work. Yes. I guess we'll do this side first. Just because the visibility factor, we should go low first before we go high. You can, if you haven't realized this by now, especially, like, you definitely realize this in the lockdown scene. Sneak attacks from below, because you only see, like, it's like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 tiles to the south, but you see, like, 20 or 30 to the north. So this is where you get into the, wow, I didn't even notice he was there. Our luck just helped us there. But you get into the realm of, like, you know, this is why bases that have a lot of south entry points are just so horrible. If you could change your perspective to look more of a top-down view instead of kind of like a side, it'd be extremely helpful, but that's alright. Lockdown's kind of run its course when it comes to updates and being a you know, major focus of the game. Whoop, easy. Instead, it's more like a Tohu bullet hell. It's not even a bullet hell game. You can't say this is a bullet hell game. If so, there would be more bullets. And you could see them a lot better. Like right there, that's the best example. That and the fire bullets, they have a halo around them, and that's because I have low graphics. But once you get into the realm of like a slime arena, which hopefully we'll see eventually next episode. If you do see a slime arena, it's like pink on brown. That's very tough to see, especially when they're both faded. The hue saturation. I'm getting into like, making all the thumbnails and stuff we do for this. We're starting to learn the terms. I don't know what hit me, but it was amazing. Mike, he's right there. Yeah, missed. Mike, you're fired. Jeez, I'm fired too. Hide. Oh, what hit me? Oh, I was not paying attention. That's my fault. Just paying attention to my wants and needs. All right, let's go this way. What could possibly go wrong? Look at all these little green crystals they gave me. Excuse me. My frame rate went up. I was quite confused.
Wait,
right.
There's a bigger crystal.
That's okay. I think we'll be fine. Come on, buddy. Hopefully one of these guys drops a heart. We're going to be feeling some pain here in a minute.
There's a heart.
There are hearts. Should I run in the middle of the bullets and get the hearts? Or should I wait? Oh, jeez. There's more hearts. That's what we call tact. Using the wisdom of experience and the semi-foreknowledge of the future that we have to make a decision. Probably not a good time to go in there, but we can in the future. I didn't even know we killed you. Oh, what? That's okay. We know how this game works. You know what? Fire potion. 3 of them. Maybe 2. Well, 2 would have been a better idea. Did I really have to launch all 3 of them? Yes. My pride said I did. Alright. I don't think there are any pure crystal deposits in these kind of levels, the candlesticks. But you do have, like, I think a Trojan shows up here. Yep. And some ghosties. Oh, we did take him out. Yeah. So what is today? So today is Monday. I'm not sure if anything is open. We live in a fairly, so though Pennsylvania is we have a Democratic governor, we live in a fairly conservative area. So we got like I found a coffee shop I never knew existed. It was amazing. And it said on there like, due to the Constitution and our legal rights, if you come in here, you don't have to wear a mask. And I'm like, dude, that's cool. That's how things should be. You should give people the dignity to make their own choice. We provide the education, which is plentiful on the internet.
We bought snacks and cheese balls.
And then we bought cheese balls, and that's the American way. We made choice and bought cheese balls. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this one. Here's our look into the future. I did it, Reddit. I got a Nightblade, and I got a silent Nightblade. This one's quieter. This one, it's louder, little like 2-year-old cousin. As it grows up, this is like 12 and 13 when you learn how to be quiet. And then the Akron.
Are those the ones you don't have or have?
I don't have them, but I want them. I want to make them. We'll get stronger because of it. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. That was a long episode, and I'll see you next time. Take care.